I also designed a climate control device as well as other things. I am the IQ man. I am the geeky kid who is in class, who got it correct. I am the geeky kid who grew up to be the geeky man. I do not do crescendo speeches. I am 100% correct. We will have decision makers and analysts of decision makers that we will analyse every decision to make it 100% correct. That myself puts together an academic team and an academic government that represents Washington DC, it represents the people of the United States of America, and it represents the world to go forward into the future correctly. Stay positive, anything's possible, and never give up. I have designed a survival summon formula and a survival plan for the future survival of the human race. The only individuals who will be part of that security team will be ex-army, ex-military, ex-navy, and they'll be allocated to time capsule vaults. There is nothing of any value. Also, to the music industry, to Hollywood, and to celebrities, do not use me or the White House or the USA government for your publicity, or for your advertising, or for your project, or for your album, or for your book, or for your animation film. It is an administration government. It is not that glamorous. Being in an office for 10 hours anywhere else is not that glamorous. The media have condensed data to the people of the United States. The media and the film industry and the music industry condense data, and they put music to it and make it look exciting and glamorous. It is not that glamorous, and it is not exciting being in an office for 8 hours a day for 10 years. It is brain work, and it is very serious work, and the only individuals who will be in my government and in my administration team and within this corporation will be the most serious people who are professionals at what they do. Anti-violence, anti-war, and we go forward into the future with a new corporation which will have standards of no equal. Also, I like wearing trainers. I wear plain trainers because I do long hours. Let the cap fit the situation. Stay positive, anything's possible, and never give up. If you vote for me, and you did, you got it just correct. I'm the person who designed ZXI International Corporation. This is a private corporate corporation. I'm the person who designed ZXI. I'm the mathematician who did Project IQ, which is the mathematical sum and formula for the future survival of the human race. There is no equal. I will repeat, I am the mathematician who did Project IQ, which is the mathematics for the future survival of the human race, for food hampers, for weekly living costs, for weekly survival equipment, and for weekly living costs. $600 a week per person for 10 billion people, for planet Earth. The mathematics will be correct in 100 years, they'll be correct in 1,000 years, they'll be correct in infinity, in eternity and infinity. For the subject I have done, let history remember this. In 2014, I dotted the I's and crossed the T's on Project IQ 1, 2 and 3. And it is an USB, and it will be in time capsules. Also, the Navy divers, you will submerge time capsules and we will resurrect them after a year. We'll do pilot schemes. And certain other places around the United States of America and around the world. Those time capsules will be resubmerged every year, and we will republish and make backup copies. That is Project IQ. That is a special operation. It is an operation called Project IQ, which is to do with time capsules and to do with mathematics, to store data and to protect data. Only the highest security individuals of sound mind will be part of that, i.e. elite security drivers, elite pilots, and who are Navy trained, and perhaps ex-military security as well. Those individuals, you are given a very important, serious position of the utmost seriousness. It is a position that is admired and is respected because it is the mathematics for the future survival of the human race. Ladies and gentlemen, I researched for 10 years in a library. I am the correct person to be the President of the United States of America. I have the highest IQ of any person on planet Earth in 2014 for the subjects that I do, mathematics and the modification of new laws and new schemes and projects for the future. There is no equal to me. I am the geek of geeks. I am the genius of geniuses. I'm also very ordinary and down to earth, and I do not do promises that I can't keep. I've already done it. This is ZXI, and to the people who work for ZXI, I'll start off with departments. You can be first aiders, and there'll be food ZXI shops, and then there is a possibility to go higher up in the corporation. But the corporation doesn't have names, it has numbers. I am 100% confident to the United States of America. Be 100% positive, be 100% confident. And to the world, be 100% positive and be 100% confident. The universe has created you and the universe has created me for a reason. And myself and the universe has created ZXI and Project IQ, which is a survival plan for the future survival of the human race. The world will spin for eternity. Your genetics will pass on to the next generation. And we will live in peace. And we will defend peace. Freedom, liberty and liberation. Anti-violence. Anti-negativity. Anti-war. Anti-racism. Anti-prejudice. Anti-violence. Anti-negativity. Anti-war. World peace. Solve the World project for the future survival of the human race. This is Zach Kitt, the mathematician, the President of the United States of America from 2014 to 2022. I put myself forward for an 8-year project and a 10-year project. To 2024. From 2014 to 2024, I will be the President of the United States of America, elected by the people of the United States of America and by the world. The greatest mathematician for what I do that will ever be in recorded history of the human race.